Reaction to this?
The important thing here is that these are proposals genuinely arrived at through sessions within the whole area of Igbo land. It is now for the rest of Nigeria to look at these, examine them and see which ones are really good to be adopted for the Federal Republic of Nigeria. I'm very, very delighted that they've been very sincere. They've been very, very articulate. They've been very articulate. And the bottom line is that people want the Federal Republic of Nigeria. All they are requesting is that let there be restructuring in such a way that the federating units will be agreed upon, and so powers will be devolved, functions will be performed at level that will serve the people. My delight here is that no one is saying no to Nigeria. They are only saying, let us sit, let us agree and restructure Nigeria for peace, solidarity, security, and safety of our people.
What's your own panacea going forward as far as all of these agitations are concerned? You are an elder statesman and you've seen it through the reins of power. I mean, tell us.
The democratic position the entire world is to allow for dialogue, allow for free will discussions, and to arrive at conclusions that are in the overall interest of the people of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Nothing should be done by fiat or by force, but to allow these so that the National Assembly, if they find it necessary, can convene as they are proposing a constituent assembly. Some of us don't feel it is necessary because we have the 2014 National Conference and we have very, very good recommendations. What will be required, I thought, is to really now allow the National Assembly to begin to discuss these matters and agree on those that are in the overall interest of the people, but then refer, before they pass it into law, refer it for public referendum or public support before they refer it to make it into law. But whatever happens, the most important thing is that we must allow ourselves to listen to one another, see what is doable, and agree together on restructuring the Federal Republic of Nigeria to promote peace, ensure solidarity, justice, fairness, and equity.
I must say thank you very much for talking to us.
Thank you very much.
Professor Jerry Ghana, former federal minister, speaking to us on the essence and the vibes that's coming out from the Aquarium Square here as regards the Indibo's mindset as regards Nigeria. It's about equity for them, it's about fair play, it's about a common ground for everybody, it's about peace really, and it's about one Nigeria, they say to us here. Programming will continue with this here live from the Aquarium Square. Thank you very much, sir, for talking to us. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
As part of the report of proceedings, he supports it and he says, let us live here with a pledge and a commitment that Nigeria must be restructured before the next general elections. I repeat, he asks you to commit yourself to work to ensure that Nigeria is restructured before the next general elections. Finally, may I also, on behalf of my associates in Akai Kenga and similar organizations that helped in producing this paper, say that what was presented by Chief Soludo is a true and accurate presentation of our deliberations. It reflects our convictions with enthusiasm, and we hope and we wholeheartedly endorse it. I thank you all.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, Your Excellency is
concerned, and as far as putting this country together in a manner that everybody feels equitably a part. First of all, the resolutions made here today. What's your take?
Well, I feel certainly happy that the issue of rearranging Nigeria has refused to go out of the headlines. And at this point, all parts of Nigeria, at least the south-south, the southwest, the southeast, the states in the middle belt, are singing the same song. Another marginalized people up north also joining in this momentum. There is need to rearrange this way we are living in Nigeria. The military constitution which the country is presently operating cannot be sustained by any means. That constitution was not made by the Nigerian people, and it is the root of all our problems. So there is need for a truly people's-led constitution for the country. And that is the summary of this summit.
It's one thing to have these proposals. It's one thing to have people ventilate what they think is the way or is the journey we should travel. How exactly can we put all of this in perspective and in a nexus as far as bringing the Nigeria of your dream is concerned?
Yeah, it's for those in authority today to accept the reality that things are not going well. And they must go to the root of the problems. If you don't go to the root of the problems will persist. There is clamor for restructuring in Nigeria. So they must submit to it for there to be peace. There are several agitations facing Nigeria. And unless you go to the root of the problem, you will not find a way forward. The way forward is to accept that the present structure which Nigeria is operating was made by one man, General Sani Abacha. And with a decree, it was foisted on the Nigerian people. And the preamble is that we, the Nigerian people, hereby give ourselves this constitution. That is a fraud. Because Nigerians never met through any constituent assembly arrangement to make that constitution. If it had been so, there won't be clamor for restructuring. Because when people stay together to negotiate, they will be able to put out those things that they need.
In 5 seconds, you think this is possible? Is it going to happen?
It is possible. You cannot stop this momentum. If it doesn't happen today, it must happen very soon. Otherwise, the unity of the country will be at risk.
I must say thank you very much for talking to us on this occasion of the resolution by the Indigbo as concerned the way forward for Nigeria. We're still bringing you pictures and events and sounds and sound from the Ekweme Square here in Awka, the capital city of Anambra State, where Igbos from all extraction have gathered to speak on one topic and to speak their minds out as this is concerned.